Good afternoon. It's Pastor Jerry with Raised. I'm here at the Teaching Gardens at the Children's Home in Kannapolis, North Carolina. It is the 9th of November, but if you didn't have a calendar or your watch on, you probably wouldn't know it. It is in the low to mid 80s today, and I just had to come in to get something to drink and a pack of crackers to replace some fluids and some sodium. It is hot. And because it's hot, I thought I would just share one tip. We've been talking a good bit about chickens lately, and today I'm cleaning out our chicken coop, the nicest chicken coop that we have that was built by Alec Lawrence. We'll give a shout out. He is a senior offensive lineman. He's a guard on the varsity of the Mooresville High School football team. I've known Alex probably 7 or 8 years and seen him on the ball field for 4, and love this young man. He's finishing up his Boy Scout project, and you've seen some of the videos perhaps of the chicken coop that he built. So with chicken coops, if you go to YouTube or you read books on poultry, you'll find all types of bedding that you might use. I've tried lots of them, and all of them have their positives and their negatives. I've settled on hay and straw, mostly hay because that's what we have here at the Teaching Gardens for bedding. I was using pine shavings just about exclusively. They will absorb a lot of the liquids, the urine that the hens will produce. And so now what I do is I'll use just maybe an inch of those at the bottom of our chicken nesting boxes. And then the chickens themselves, they prefer the straw. So that's what we use, and the hay, because we've got lots of it. I've also found that the hay does a really good job of absorbing some of their urine out in the walkways of the chicken coop proper, and it mats together a lot of their waste, their manure. And so I was cleaning that out today, and I'll show you what I'm doing, putting that on the garden. We'll wet it down. It's hopefully going to rain some tomorrow, Friday the 10th of November. Hopefully it won't be in the mid 80s again. But at any rate, we use that organic manure, and hope that you'll experiment some if you're keeping chickens. Some people in their chicken coops will use sand, but sand is non-absorbent. Some use pine shavings. It's good, but it's expensive if you don't have a lumber mill. And the hay we cut off our pastures, so it's free. And so if it's free, it's for me. That's a good use of hay for sustainable purposes. So experiment with what you use. I like pine shavings in the nesting boxes for an absorbent, and the chickens like the straw to lay on. Just a tip and tricks of the trade here from Pastor Jerry with Raised Ministries. Check us out. Say a prayer for us. Think about coming and getting involved. If you've never gardened before, you are the type of student we look for, because we don't have a lot to undo, and you may not be married to ideas like plowing and commercial fertilizers and pesticides and herbicides. Yes, I'm getting on my soapbox again. That's what former Baptist pastors do, I guess. But we do everything organically, sustainably, all naturally. We don't use any herbicides, any pesticides. We do not till, so you wouldn't need a tiller. You wouldn't need a tractor or a plow. We do raised bed gardens, and you can do that at your home. If you have a green space, if you're in an apartment, you could do container gardening on your patio. You might have a community space. We did that at our church at First Baptist Mooresville for a long time, until it seemed like there wasn't a need any longer. We gave away thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of organic, all natural vegetables. So I say shout out to that good church. And if you'd like to come and train, check us out. We'll have more information for next year. It's the end of the growing season in 2023, but you may want to sign up. Bring a civic group, bring your family, bring a church group. We'll train you. We'll pray for you. We'll teach you everything we know if we have time. So give us a holler. You can find us at pastorraised.com or at raisedministries.org. Say a prayer for us. We pray that God will bless you, and that He will continue to use Raised Ministries to teach people sustainably, organically, and frugally how to grow their own food. This is Pastor Jerry saying goodbye and God bless. Have a great evening.